Hey guys, so about 2 years ago, I made a video talking about my entire manga and anime collection I have here, and yeah, I was really happy with that. And ever since then, my collection has grown. Has grown hugely. Like you wouldn't believe how much bigger my collection has got ever since then. And I know I don't really talk about anime and manga that much on this channel, uh, but I'm really hoping that I'll start doing talking a lot about anime a lot more really soon on this channel, just because honestly, anime and manga are really the only things I watch anymore. Like, I don't really watch TV or that many movies nowadays. Like, manga and anime are really the only things I watch anymore nowadays. And so, given how my last one was done around like November 2019 or something, I wanted to like just make a new updated one because like I just said, my collection has just grown immensely ever since then. And also, I wanted to do something a little different this time. I'm gonna go through everything I have, and I'm also just gonna go into like full detail into how I got into every one of these animes and how like I just began watching them, and how I got into anime and manga and everything else like that. So I really wanted to do this, and yeah, like I said, like I'm always really passionate to talk about anime and manga, so I really want to go like into great detail about every single one of these. So yeah, this will probably be a really long video just because I really want to go into detail like, about everything on here. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this, and I hope you all like this. Alright, so first up is like pretty much the same way as I did the last time. I'm starting off with Naruto, which was honestly the first proper anime I ever got into. Like Naruto itself was like the very first actual anime and manga I ever properly got into, and it is what got me into anime and manga in the first place. So what happened with Naruto was that a long time ago, my brother was a huge Naruto fan himself, but I remember how, when I was younger, I would sometimes play this Naruto game, Ultimate Ninja 2. I sometimes played that, and I didn't know, I hadn't watched the show yet. Like, I didn't know anything about the characters or the story or anything. In fact, I just played it just for the action and stuff like that. I didn't know anything about the characters or the story or anything like that. I just played it for the fun of it. And I was sometimes watching my brother watching a few episodes here and there, and that was like a long time ago. But eventually, you see here with season 5 of Naruto, he got that on DVD, except it was in part 1 and part 2. I'll put a picture up of it there. And so he got that like a long time ago, back in 2011. And one day I was sitting in my playroom, and I was waiting to do the duel, and I was just kind of sitting there, and part 1 and part 2 of Naruto was just in the box, and I remember just looking at it and being kind of curious. So I took it out of the box and I looked at it, and on one of the covers it had Yara on it from Naruto, who I remember from that game, from Ultimate Ninja 2. I remember thinking to myself, hey, that's that Yara guy from the game. So I remember just getting curious, so I just decided to pop and get one of season 5 there, and and I remember just being hooked immediately. Like, I became very interested. I just kept watching, and then eventually he got season 6. Like, yeah, that is the original season 6 that he got. And so then eventually I just became interested in knowing everything about Naruto, and just became obsessed with loving the story and the characters and so, and yeah, ever since then I've just been getting all of this. I have every single 3-in-1 manga. I have this Naruto, the 7th Hokage, and the Scarlet Spring manga, and yeah, and also I have more manga of Boruto, but yeah, and ever since then I've just been in love with Naruto. I love Naruto. It's probably like my second favorite animated manga of all time. But yeah, and also yeah, I have all of Shippuden as well. Like the last video I made, I didn't have all of Naruto Shippuden yet because it wasn't finished dubbing yet. But yeah, I have all of them, and I have all the movies as well, and I have the first set of Boruto very well. So, yeah, Naruto is a series I'm super nostalgic for. Like I said there, it was all the way back in 2011 I saw that DVD and I just began watching it, and yeah, ever since then I've just been obsessed with it, and yeah, I know, it's not perfect, I'm not saying it's perfect, I know it's not perfect by any means, but yeah, I absolutely love Naruto, and I owe it to it a lot for helping me get into anime and manga in the first place. I absolutely love it, and yeah, Masashi Kishimoto did just an incredible job with the series, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And on that, I actually have a couple of them signed by some actors, like here. Here I have this one signed by, Kyle Herbert, who does the English voice for Sheba in the series. So I have that, as well as this one. Yeah, this one. I have it signed by Niall Flynn, who does the voice for Pain. He actually wrote their Daniel No Pain. So it was cool to meet both of them and just get both signed. I have a lot of anime and manga here signed by different actors. I'll try to show them all to you as we go along. But yeah, I'm always really happy whenever I meet any of the actors from different anime. And so yeah, that's Naruto. Like I just said, I love it, and I've just been a fan of it ever since, like 10 years. It's already been 10 years since I got into it. And so yeah, so there's that. So now moving down here, I have all the manga and the entire season of Full Metal Alchemist. 100% Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is 100% my favorite anime and manga of all time. Like, my God, I cannot stress enough about how much I your Full Metal Alchemist. It is 100% by far the best animated manga I have ever seen. I mean, like, okay, so yeah, really, if you're not even a fan of anime or manga or anything, you at least have to watch Full Metal Alchemist. Especially watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I know there was an original anime for Full Metal Alchemist, but that was never released here. But I do have Brotherhood, and yeah, come on, Brotherhood is by far the superior version of the two shows. But yeah, I have Full Metal Alchemist, and I've actually watched Brotherhood about 8 or 9 times ever since I first saw it. The first time I saw it, was properly was back in February and March of 2016. My brother introduced me to it, and so I watched it, and I absolutely love it. He has his version, and this is my own version. And here, I can actually show you here as well, because back in October 2018, I actually met the voice actor for Edward Elric himself, Vic Mignogna. I got this entire box set for myself, and he signed it for me. He just said to Daniel Vic Mignogna. So yeah, it was really awesome to meet him, and overall, like I just said, I've watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood so many times, and every time I do, I manage to pick up on new details every single time. In fact, I recently finished rewatching it again about 2 weeks ago, and I still manage to find new things about it every time. And I'm sure anyone would tell you that if you watch something and you find more and more different details about it, and it just makes it all the more enjoyable. So yeah, 100% definitely watch or read Full Metal Alchemist. It is by far the greatest anime I have ever watched. I was always kind of torn about which was my favorite, either Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or Naruto, but yeah, Full Metal Alchemist is by far the best one ever. It has an amazing story, like Hiromu Arakawa, I can't even begin to describe how incredible her work is. Honestly, okay, this is kind of a weird thing to say, but it is honestly kind of my dream to work in animation one day, and I can only dream of making a story this incredible one day. I can't even begin to imagine how close it would be to make a story this amazing one day. And so, yeah, that was kind of a long rant there, but I just can't help it. I just love Full Metal Alchemist so much. And so, next, I have all of every single manga and all canon anime of Dragon Ball. Yeah, I have all the 3-in-1 manga here, and I have the rest of them in here. Yeah, and also, this entire show was originally, the top part of this show used to be my Disney movies and my Pixar and DreamWorks. Yeah, but eventually I moved everything from this show just so I could make it an anime and manga only show, just because I knew I was gonna be getting loads of manga and anime, so I just decided to put everything out downstairs and make this entire thing my anime and manga show. But yeah, so I have all of the manga of Dragon Ball. I have all the 3-in-1. I don't collect 3-in-1 manga. I just prefer having 3-in-1 manga, and yeah, I'll get to some of the others later in a second. But yeah, I have I have the 5 seasons of the original Dragon Ball, all 9 seasons of Dragon Ball Z, all of Dragon Ball Z High, which is basically like a shorter version of Z, just tossing out all the filler. In fact, yeah, that's the one thing in anime and manga really just in anime I really hate the filler. Like Naruto, like is by far the worst when it comes to filler. Like I love Naruto, but my God, I cannot stand the filler, and the fact that there's so much filler just hurts it really, really bad. And especially in Shippuden when there's like countless filler arcs. Come on, if you've ever heard anyone talking about Naruto before, or just anime in general, I'm sure you've heard them talking about how much they hate filler episodes, and yeah, I'm one of them. It really does ruin a lot of the experience for me. But anyway, Dragon Ball Z High is essentially just, cutting out all the filler, well, almost all the filler of Z and just making it a much faster experience to go through. And here I have all of Dragon Ball Super. In fact, the last time I did this, I only had a few of the DVDs of Super. But thankfully now I have all of them, and I have the 3 main canon movies of Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, and Dragon Ball Super Broly. Dragon Ball, as we all know, is by far the most popular anime and manga series of all time, and Akira Toriyama just did such an amazing job with the series. I personally don't love Dragon Ball the same way everyone else does. I mean, I'm definitely a massive Dragon Ball fan, and I love so much about it, especially Goku and Vegeta. I mean, come on, how can you not love Goku and Vegeta? But overall, I don't love it the same way everyone else does. Like, I do enjoy it. Like, I absolutely adore the entire Dragon Ball series, but there are some parts about it I don't like. Like, I really hate the Majin Buu art, the Majin Buu art in Dragon Ball Z. It's just a really boring and annoying saga, and there's just a lot of characters in Dragon Ball that I just can't stand. They're just so annoying, and I'm sure you've heard a lot of people complain about that before. Like, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Akira Toriyama type of humor because a lot of it can get kind of annoying, but overall, I am still a massive Dragon Ball fan, and I'm really happy to have all the canon, not including Dragon Ball GT, because, come on, Dragon Ball GT, we don't talk about that. Anyway, now we're moving on to One Piece. Like I said in my last video, I'm a massive One Piece fan. Sorry, I also forgot Dragon Ball. Basically, I started Dragon Ball Z, I got the first season of Dragon Ball Z back in February 2017, and what got me into it was that I was hearing a lot about it from a bunch of YouTubers, and it made me interested, so I got the first season, and ever since then, that's pretty much, I just watched all of Dragon Ball. I just got everything Dragon Ball related back canon, and ever since then I heard, also I forgot this one. This one is also signed. This one is also signed by Kyle Herbert, who also did Kiba and Naruto, who did Adult Johan in Dragon Ball. He signed it there, as you can see, so that was really cool as well. So yeah, okay, yeah, sorry, that's all of Dragon Ball. So, but yeah, now on to One Piece. Like I was just saying, I'm a massive One Piece fan, and yeah, basically what got me into this is the same with Dragon Ball. I just heard a lot about it and was really interested, and so I just, yeah, so what I did with this was kind of the same. I got the first collection of One Piece. This is the first thing One Piece related I ever got. And I got that back in January 2018, and ever since then, yeah, I've just been a massive One Piece fan. In fact, I actually remember, like, I was watching it, and I was like, and I remember hearing everyone praises of it, and so, like, I was watching it, and then as soon as we got to the Alabasta arc of One Piece, I was like, oh, okay, now I know why people love this series so much, and ever since then, it just has so many amazing things in it, and I cannot stress enough about how absolutely excited I am just to see how it ends. Like, the only thing that saying about this collection is that I got this was the latest 3-in-1 manga of One Piece, and yeah, like I said, I only collect 3-in-1 mangas of a manga if it's available, and I really love getting these, but one thing about the One Piece omnibuses in particular is that I don't like how the covers are cropped in this way. I don't like how the pictures are kind of intercut like in the middle like that, so you can't really tell the full picture. But yeah, but overall, like I do like getting them, and yeah, I mean it's not terrible, but yeah, I haven't gotten another omnibus ever since December 2019 because the omnibus is caught up with the actual mangas themselves by that point, and so, but thankfully, the manga is on volume 98 at the moment in Japan, and so, yeah, and the newest omnibus will be released in June this year, so I'm really excited for that. And so, yeah, I absolutely love Isaro Oda's work. He does such an incredible job. Like, I cannot stress enough just how absolutely incredible Isaro Oda's work is. Like, honestly, I think the one thing that One Piece does better than any manga ever is world building, and that's really just because Oda himself is does such a fantastic job of world building, and in my opinion, One Piece does that better than any of the manga ever. So, and so yeah, I have all of the current collection. Yeah, for some reason the One Piece job stopped for a while, but last year it started back up again. So I'm really excited about more of them coming out. Sorry, kind of dark there, but yeah, I'm really excited about more dub episodes coming out, and I have more of the collection here. And so yeah, I was kind of disappointed when I heard that the dub kind of stopped for a while, because I was honestly loving it. I especially love hearing Colin Clinton Spirit as Luffy. I mean, like, the main character, Luffy himself, I mean, he's just the most so lovable. You can't watch One Piece and not love Luffy. I absolutely love the guy. And so, yeah, and actually, now that I've covered One Piece, I can safely say that my top three favorite anime protagonists of all time are Naruto, Luffy, and Goku. Yeah, I just love them so much, and the fact that they're the three most popular Shonen Jump protagonist of all time is really awesome. But yeah, I also have some of the movies that were released here, and I also have some of the movies from America. Basically, some of these were never released here, so I have One Piece 3D 2Y. I know that's not a movie, but and One Piece Film Yo, which is actually my favorite One Piece movie. And so, honestly, what happened was they were never released here. So what I did was that I ordered these from America, and here I actually bought myself a region-free Blu-ray player so I can watch any Blu-ray from America, like whichever one I want. And I was really happy when I was able to do that, especially for another series that you're about to see in a few minutes. And so I have those, and I also have One Piece Stampede, which was the first anime movie I ever saw in cinemas that year. I love the fact that, I say One Piece is my third favorite anime of all time, next to Naruto and Fullmetal Alchemist. But I was so glad that, my third favorite anime of all time was the first anime movie I ever saw in the cinema, and it was an amazing experience just seeing it with a whole bunch of other One Piece fans. And so, and that pretty much covers One Piece. So next I have Yu-Gi-Oh! I have the original series of Yu-Gi-Oh! And all three seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and the 2 seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5G. Sorry if that's kind of dark to say. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5G. And also, the three of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movies. So, the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Series was, I guess you could kind of say that this would technically be first proper, the first anime I ever watched, because my brother had a video of that, when he was younger, maybe when I was 5 years old, and it was of the first 3 episodes, and so and I used to watch that video a lot when I was younger, so I'm kind of nostalgic with Yu-Gi-Oh! And in a way you could say that was the first anime I ever watched in a way. And Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is kind of another show that I'm nostalgic for, because I remember seeing a lot of bits of it on TV a few times when I was younger, and so the fact that I have all of it, and all of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5G as well, because for some reason the dub got with both of these, the 4th season of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX wasn't dubbed, nor was the 3rd season of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5G. I actually read online that apparently, I actually looked up why Yu-Gi-Oh! 5G got dubbing, and it said something about, the series receiving some kind of lawsuit or something. I don't really understand that, but for some reason, because of that, the dubbing stopped for 5Gs and GX. But honestly, I only just got Yu-Gi-Oh! 5G, back in July last year, and the reason I got it is because I was thinking of getting the Yu-Gi-Oh movies, and one of them was Bond Beyond Time, which involved Yuji meeting up with Jaden and Yusei. And so yeah, I really like GX. I've always liked that her. And when I started 5Gs, I knew nothing about it. I didn't know anything about the characters, about the story. I knew absolutely nothing. So going into it, I was just kind of watching it, like not really knowing what to expect. And I was honestly just kind of just kind of watching it, just to watch it, to just kind of get through it. But I'm not gonna lie, as I watched it, I ended up liking it a lot more than I would have expected. Yeah, there was so much about it that I really loved. And so, yeah, it was honestly a big surprise to me to watch all of that. So, and yeah, I have all of the movies as well. And honestly, that's something else I should have mentioned as well. I really love having anime in collections like this. Like, in terms of whenever there's movies, I prefer when they're in like a pack like this, like with the Naruto movies and with the free canon Dragon Ball movies, just because it's nice to have them in one page, and so it just kind of clears up more room and stuff like that. So I prefer when they're in collections like that. The same goes for just anime in general. That's why I don't have any of these like in parts or anything like that. I prefer to have all of them like in one season or something, just because it helps make more room and stuff like that. And so yeah, honestly that's all of Yu-Gi-Oh there. And now we're getting into kind of the more complicated ones, I suppose. I have all the manga of Yu-Yu Hakusho. So what happened with this was that, again, I heard a bit about it on YouTube a few times. So what happened with this was that I watched the entire 1990 anime of it on YouTube back in 2019. I saw a bit of it online, so I watched the entire series on YouTube, and I love it. I absolutely love Yu Yu Hakusho. So I really wanted the manga, but for some reason it was never sold here. And even if it was sold here, it hadn't been sold here for a long time. But yeah, I'm willing to bet it was never sold here. So what I had to do was that I ordered every single volume on Amazon to have them sent from America to here, and so I have the entire manga set of it. And I absolutely love Yu Yu Hakusho. Yoshihiro Togashi, she did such an incredible job with the series. And however, I don't like the ending. In fact, yeah, that's a similarity with this and Dragon Ball Z that I have. Both of them, in my opinion, have really disappointing endings. I know when it comes to Yoshihiro Togashi, she was getting kind of tired with the series, so she just wanted to end it as soon as possible. So yeah, I guess I do understand, but yeah, the ending to Yu Yu Hakusho, in my opinion, is just kind of really disappointing. But anyway, next I also have the anime of Yu Yu Hakusho. This is what I was saying with some of those One Piece Blu-rays. Some of them are from America, so I recently bought all of Yu Yu Hakusho on Blu-ray, and so they're all from America, but because of my new region-free Blu-ray player, I was able to get all of these and they work here. And so yeah, if you haven't watched Yu Yu Hakusho, so definitely do. It is so good. Both of the manga and the anime are both worth your time, but it's such a good show. And so next I have the other popular Yoshihiro Kodashi manga series, Hunter x Hunter, which some would almost I'm almost kind of curious to know what all of you think. What do you think is the best for Yoshihiro Kodashi manga? Yu Yu Hakusho or Hunter x Hunter? But yeah, I have all of Hunter x Hunter, the manga. I have all of them here. And yeah, Hunter x Hunter is again another absolutely incredible show. And I have all the currently released Blu-rays of the anime because they only recently began releasing the Hunter x Hunter Blu-rays here because they were released in America for a while, and for a while they weren't released here. And that's kind of a weird thing because I began watching Hunter x Hunter online for a while, but then it kind of got hidden down after I got to a certain point, and so, but thankfully after that, literally after that, I wasn't able to watch it there anymore. They literally announced that they were releasing it here. So yeah, that's really convenient. So far I have season 1, 2, and 3. Like, I already know everything that happens, obviously, from the manga and just from seeing hundreds of clips from it on YouTube and hearing people talk about it. And I also have the movie Relax Mission. This one is also from America, so I'm able to watch this here as well. So yeah, I have all of the first 3 seasons that are released here, and season 4 will be released over here, like maybe this month or next month. But yeah, I'm really excited for it because honestly, I think Hunter x Hunter may be my favorite anime from the last decade because yeah, it is absolutely incredible. But yeah, definitely with the manga, it definitely I guess you could say it does kinda have its problems, especially when it comes to Kodashi's artwork, because his artwork is definitely kinda declined from Yu Yu Hakusho, where it was amazing a lot of the time, pretty much all the time, but when it comes to his art in Hunter x Hunter, it definitely just did take a decline in quality. But it's still an amazing story, but yeah, we do also have to deal with the constant hiatus because yeah, if you know Hunter x Hunter, then you know that it's famous for taking like many hiatus, just like Berserk or something. But yeah, it's kind of sad how many hiatuses there are, and I do also really want to see it continue, but hey, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see there. So next, I have all of the currently released manga of My Hero Academia. I have all the currently released manga and the first 3 seasons of the anime and the 2 movies, like 2 Heroes and Heroes Rising. Like, yeah, so I'm a massive fan of My Hero Academia. What happened with this one was that a friend of mine who also loved anime and manga, he told me about how much of a fan he is of the series, so I eventually like I got the first season back in June or May of 2019 and I watched it, and I also got the first season, the first volume. So, and ever since then I've just been a massive fan of the entire franchise, and I'm always getting every single new volume whenever it's released. In fact, it's always so popular because before, whenever I would go to a manga shop to buy new manga, I would always see so many people trying to get a new volume of My Hero Academia. That just shows how popular it is. But yeah, and the manga is like what I was saying before, because I I have the first season of My Hero Academia and the 2 and before afterward are season 2 and 3, but they're in part there, and so I'm hoping to get them in single season, because like I said, I prefer having all of the in seasons instead of in parts like that, like part 1 and part 2. I prefer to have proper seasons. So, and the reason I have them here is because they only recently began putting them into proper single season DVDs, so I'm hoping to get them really soon because, well, like I said, I don't really like having them in parts like that. But yeah, I'm a massive My Hero Academia fan, and I'm always really excited whenever a new volume comes out. Okay, so next I have all the currently released manga volumes of One Punch Man. I only got into One Punch Man back in June of that year. Like I had heard a lot about One Punch Man, like I knew the basics of One Punch Man, and so I saw that the first, I saw that the first season was on Netflix, so I watched I actually managed to watch the entire first season in just one day on Netflix, and yeah, ever since then, I've been a really big fan. I have all of the manga up to date here, and yeah, One Punch Man is definitely a very, very fun anime and manga. And like when you consider how much of a parody it is, with having someone protagonist as Ron as Saitama, it's just a really, really fun anime to watch. And yeah, I'm really hoping that season 2 will be dubbed soon. Like, I'm not sure if it is yet or not, but yeah, I'm a big fan when it comes to One Punch Man. And so next, sorry if it kind of dark in there. Sorry if it kind of dark in there, but I have the entire set of the 7 Deadly Sins. Yeah, I just recently got all of the 7 Deadly Sins because sorry, here I'll probably brighten it up a bit more. Yeah, sorry, it's kind of dark in there, but yeah, I have all of the 7 Deadly Sins, and so yeah, and with the 7 Deadly Sins, I began watching it back in June of 2019 on Netflix. that I saw it on Netflix, and because my brother said he really liked it, and he has the manga as well, so I started watching it, and I just became immediately a big fan, because yeah, it's so good. If you've never seen or read of the Seven Deadly Sins before, definitely do. It's so good. Like, I remember watching the first season and just thinking about how really ingenious the plot was, and it's just such a good show. If you've never seen it before, you definitely should. But yeah, the manga finished in Japan last year, but the last volume was recently released here back in January, so I was able to get that. And yeah, sorry it's really dark in there. I'm really sorry you can't see that, but yeah, I have all of them, and the last volume was recently released back in January, so I pretty much have the entire manga series now. And so next, here I'll pull them out. I have the entire box set of Black Lagoon, which is like super hard R anime, rated 18. Yeah, this is like really hard R anime right here. I mean, it's a really awesome show. Like, it's actually like with this main character Revy, who's like a really awesome protagonist, and it's just a really awesome show with a lot of really awesome action. Yeah, but it's also really depressing. If you ever got planning to watch this, just know that it's super depressing. But it's still a really awesome show, and like I just said, Revy herself is just a really awesome character. And so now here I have the entire series of Sonic X. Yeah, I guess you could say this was technically the first proper anime I ever got into, because I first saw Sonic X a long time ago, a few episodes when I was a small kid, and I remember loving it, back in 2011 and 2012 or something, when I was like 11 and 12 years old, I was a massive fan of Sonic X. But yeah, as I got older, yeah, it definitely a really dumb show. I definitely still like it and still find it enjoyable, but yeah, it is definitely a lot dumber than I remember and really stupid in a lot of parts, but I do still really like it, and I actually just recently bought this because this is another anime back from America, and I do still love the character of Sonic himself, but I am still nostalgic with the show, and I do still really like it, even if it is a really dumb show. And like I said, it's not necessarily good, but I do still really like it, and I do think there are some good aspects to it. Yeah, it's not bad. Again, yeah, it's not good, or yeah, I do think it's kind of good a little bit, but yeah, it is still kind of dumb, but I do still like it. And so next, over here, I have all the manga of Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail was the second or third big anime I got into after Naruto, because I started watching this back in 2016 or something, and ever since then I've been a massive fan of, and well, when I started watching it, I was a massive fan of it, like I said in my last video. I was a massive fan of this show when But yeah, I was a big fan of Fairy Tail for a long time, but then afterwards, and like another title that you're about to see, I was a really big fan of this for a while until I started getting into a lot of other anime and manga where I was like, Fairy Tail Bear definitely borrowed a lot from other anime, and I was actually thinking to a friend of mine who also likes anime and manga. I recently said to him, Fairy Tail and another one, like the other one you're about to see, Fairy Tail is a manga that good, but it does other things that other mangas have not only done already and done before, but have just done it better, you know what I mean? So ever since then I have all the manga as well as all the seasons of it as well. And so here, hold on. So yeah, all the manga are here as well as all the show because although the show had it stopped for a while and then it had it started up again back in 2018 and yeah, it's in parts at the moment, so I'm hoping that I'm hoping to get the rest of the season really soon. So yeah, Fairy Tail, yeah, it's alright, but yeah, it's not really the best manga. However, I would say it's better when compared to my last anime here. I have all the current volume of Black Clover. Sorry about that, but yeah, I have all the volumes of Black Clover, which is honestly probably like the least of every single anime and manga I have because it's very standard shonen when it comes to like its story because yeah, I have all the manga and I have the first 2 seasons of the Black Clover anime because yeah, and I'm sure you all know that like the Black Clover anime was canceled the other day, so it's kind of sad that it stopped, but yeah, which is actually kind of sad considering I think it was starting to pick up in popularity a bit more, so it's kind of disappointing that it got canceled. But yeah, I have all the current manga volumes and the 2 seasons that are released here. So yeah, Black Clover, as I'm still going with it, is still like very standard shonen, like I just said, and like I said with Fairy Tail, it's a manga and anime that just feels like every other manga out there that have not only done what it's done already, but have just done it better. And there's just a lot of things about Black Clover I don't like well, for one thing, I don't like how it just like every other anime I've seen, like how, like a loudmouth protagonist like Asta, and Asta himself is kind of annoying, and so I don't really like him all that much, and the same for some of the other characters as well, but I just can't stand some of them, and they are kind of annoying. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, people have said that it gets better, and yeah, I mean, I have all of them, and the next manga volume is out next month, so I am looking forward to that, but yeah, Black Clover is very okay, I suppose. And so, yeah, I went really back all my manga here that I have here. And but that's not all, because hold on a moment. And so the other thing I have up here, like above the shelves, are all my anime character collectibles. So I have a whole bunch of them up here and down very well. So the first one I have is Goku and Vegeta from Dragon Ball Super Broly with Goku and Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue form with them doing a Kamehameha and a Galaxy done from that movie. And next one I have Piccolo and Frieza. I'm honestly hoping to get all the contestants from Universe 7 during the Tournament of Power, so I'm hoping to get the rest of them as well, like Johan, Krillin, Tien, 17, 18, and Master Roshi, and all of them there from the tournament there, so I'm really excited for the rest of those. Next to them, I have Luffy performing a Red Hot and Zoro next to him, and I'm also hoping to get all of the members of the Straw Hat Pirates, so I'm hoping to get Nami, Usopp, and all the rest there really soon. And next to them, I have Naruto doing a Rasengan there, as well as Sasuke and Sakura here, so I have all of Team 7, so it's really cool to have the three of them together, and I'll also try to get Itachi really soon. And next to them, I have one of Jet 2 from My Hero Academia, and it's really cool to have him. I'll try to get all of the members of Class 1A from My Hero Academia, so, but yeah, Jet 2 was the first one I have the collectible of, and next to them, and next to him is my one I got most recently, is the Jump Force collection of Luffy, Goku, and Naruto. So yeah, this is pretty much what I was saying before. Naruto, Luffy, and Goku are my three favorite anime protagonists ever. Especially, and I especially love the fact that they're from manga from Shonen Jump, which is definitely my favorite manga company of all time. And so I also have the game Jump Force on the Switch that came out last year, and so I love having a bunch of characters from different shonen manga that I love all come together. It's a really awesome idea. Okay, the game itself isn't very good, but the idea of all of them meeting is just really awesome, and so it's really awesome to have my three favorite protagonists in anime history together like this. And so, yeah, and and up here I have a whole bunch of my anime posters, like this row of Naruto, one of Kakashi with his ninja hound, as well as a picture up there of Edward and Alphonse together there, and I have this one of Naruto that I got one back in 2015, and this picture of a fairy tale here, and another Naruto wall roller of Naruto and Sasuke and Kurama there in the background, and I have this one of Dragon Ball Z with Goku, Frieza, Cell, Demon, and Piccolo, and Boo. So yeah, really, Kid Boo technically or whatever. So yeah, really awesome to have all of these, and just like my the display case that I have downstairs from my Kingdom Hearts videos, I'm hoping to get another display case and put it it right here for my anime and manga collectibles. So like I'm hoping to take all of these collectibles and put them in a case right here. Like I'll probably put my Naruto one here first, then One Piece one here, and then Dragon Ball on the next one. Just because, like I said, I want to get the intention from Universe 7 and Raw Hat Pirates and Team 7 on their on different cases because since they're my three favorite protagonists, like they have my favorite groups of all time, so I'm really hoping to get all of them. And I'm also hoping to get other characters from other anime as well. Like I have my two there from My Hero Academia, and I'm hoping to get more soon. And I actually have an Edward Elric figure coming as well. I got one, I got it a few weeks ago, and I was hoping it would be here, but it didn't arrive in time. And I also have an Ichigo Kurosaki one from Bleach coming as well. Again, that one also didn't come in time, so I'm hoping to get all of those and put them in a display case right here. And I'm also hoping to get collectibles of Naruto, Luffy, and Goku's Ronda transformation. Because, yeah, we all know there's hundreds of transformations in anime and manga. So I'm hoping to get one of Ultra Instinct Goku, Gear 4 Luffy, and Shades of 6 Path Naruto. So I'm hoping to put them at the top of the display case along with that statue of the three of them together there. So, yeah, that would just be really cool. And so, yeah, that pretty much does it for this, for all of this. I'm hoping I'll be able to get more of all of this really soon. Like, I really want to get more anime and manga and just keep collecting them and all that, and just keep talking about manga really soon. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it for this, and that's pretty much it for my collection here. So yeah, that video took longer than I thought it was gonna be, but yeah, I really wanted to talk a lot about all of these. So yeah, and there's been a lot of other anime and manga I've watched and read, like a lot of different ones that my brother has, like Death Note, Trigun, Hosea, and and oh yeah, and Bleach as well, and just other things like that. So a lot of those that I've seen, and I really want watch a lot of them myself, and I'm hoping to get Death Note for myself as well because the box set of the DVDs of Death Note is like really big, so but thankfully the Blu-ray is considerably smaller, so I can just add it to this entire collection, and it would fit in really well. And but yeah, it was really fun to talk about all this as well. And something else I've been doing with a lot of these is that I've recently been collecting different merchandise and stuff like that from different anime and manga that I've read, and I'm kind of making a big cosplay of different anime and manga I've seen. Like I have the headband from Naruto's headband, Luffy's raw hat, Yusuke Urameshi shirt, Hunter Light, Get Who's Love, Psychomic Love, Goku's Pen, Millennium Puzzle, the Ultimate Pocket Watch, what the Black Bull robe, not to scarf, go to his pants and go to his shoes, actual Dragon Balls, and so, and I'm just hoping to put and my own Death Note as well. Like I have Death Note and I have a pouch that just like Ryu had in Death Note, having my own Death Note. And so I'm putting all of them together in my own kind of big kind of crossover compilation kind of cosplay thing. So it's really fun to do all of that. I'm really excited for when I get all of it. Like the only things I'm hoping to get for it now are Meliodas and Ishido's sword to kind of complete it as well. And I'm really excited for when I do that. And so, yeah, everyone, that's pretty much it for my anime and manga collection. Like I said, I'm hoping to talk a lot about anime a lot more in the future, and this was kind of the beginning of how I kind of get into talking more about it. Oh yeah, also I have a whole bunch of different t-shirts, anime t-shirts as well. Yeah, I just forgot to mention that part. But so yeah, and that's pretty much it for this really. So yeah, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all like this video. If you did like this video, then please like this video. Please comment down below to tell me what you think. Please follow me on Twitter at Daniel Maloney, Hayes and Disney, fan writer Kingdom Hearts and Disney Please every day, and please subscribe for more content like this coming soon, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.